Flags are flying at half-staff and condolences are pouring in for the late Judge Frank Caprio, who passed away just yesterday. And while fame found him later in life, it would be a mistake to say the same thing about success. In fact, success came early as a young lawyer in private practice, businessman and real estate investor, city councilman in his early 20s, candidate for attorney general in the early 1970s, and a run for mayor, too.
That may be good politics, but in 1978, we're looking for good government, and we can get it if we remain split and divided.
And that success continued in raising a family of 5, 4 sons and a daughter, in winning election to the court with then-Mayor Joe Paolino's recommendation, and then ascending to the chief judge's spot in a courtroom that now bears his name. But it was a different kind of success that came later in life with the quirky, low-budget court show that was his wife's idea and his brother's production. Caught in Providence on Interconnect cable at first, then on Channel 6, and then bursting onto the national scene in syndication, and then exploding on social media with 27 million followers combined on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, with many moved by his compassionate willingness to cut people a break if that made more sense than fines and punishment.
He was, just as gracious, just as humble, and just as funny in person.
4 national daytime Emmy nominations would follow, along with countless other accolades and awards and parades and speeches, honorary degrees, and trips to be honored in Italy and other countries around the world. Yes, there were hard feelings when the politics of the day ended his run on the bench against his wishes, though that would pale in comparison to the diagnosis of pancreatic cancer in November of 2023 that would threaten his life in his mid-80s.
When you receive a message that you're sick, you really take stock of what's going on in life, and you realize that life is a precious gift, and to enjoy every minute of it.
Others might have passed on the grueling combination of chemo and radiation that he would endure to win more time. Advanced treatment in Miami slowed the progression of the disease, enough for the judge to rally and to enjoy just this year alone publication of his autobiography.
My father would always give us this, say, he'd press upon us education. Stay in school, you're going to be a lawyer, And so I never wanted to be anything else except a lawyer because of my father. He said I was going to be a lawyer.
And the honor of delivering the commencement address at his alma mater, PC, class of '58.
This is what I ask of you. You must leave the ladder down for others to follow.
Judge Caprio passing away at the age of 88. Ill health kept the judge from accepting the Mother Teresa Award for Social Justice in person in India this year, and from attending a special mass in Italy this month at the personal invitation of the new pope. Funeral arrangements are still pending.